Welcome to 21st Century Inklings. Been a while, but still continuing that plotting series. It's like we left off here with the second pinch point, headed to the second doorway of no return. Just a little recap. So we've gone from meeting our hero or heroine. They've run into some issues and made a decision to engage with that issue, that conflict, whether that's something big, or is it like to the world, or big in a small way. And then they've had some run-ins with that conflict and even some minor sub-conflicts. Then at the middle is like at the midpoint, they're facing is like, if I don't change, I'm going to die, or my world's going to die, or whatever the stakes of the story happen to be. It's like they realize that they change a few things, but not entirely correct. So they still hit a bit with the conflict. Like, this is not quite right. The quite right way to deal with this, or not quite. It's like you've learned something, but not enough. And that's where we are at the second pinch point. It's the last quarter of the second act. Now we're looking at figuring out what's going. Okay, how do I react, readjust, and then barrel on down to the second door no return that makes the final battle inevitable. They have is like the first doorway of no return. They've got to deal with the conflict. They've decided to deal with the conflict by force or by choice. Now it's like they've only made the choice to deal with it. It has to be dealt with like now. And that becomes the doorway into the third act, which will be our wonderful conversation next time. For me, it started with meeting the new heroine, the new hero. At a heart, probably pretty much a love story in a fantasy setting. Which also means there's going to be some political and magical aspects to it. The midpoint, she's like, I'm not dealing with this other guy anymore. Then it's like, so she heads back. Then second pinch point, pretty much she's been told we are now at war. And here, the final and third, that second doorway of no return, that it's going, there's like, it's time to fight. And ironically, it's a little subplot going through this is the background that she's got there's a ticking time bomb. It's kind of been laced throughout, but it's starting to really hit at this point. Like, it's not just one character, but they're all going to have to face it. Everyone should be facing like their own little midpoint or their own little second doorway of no return. They all have to engage. They have to fight this fight. No turning back. Come what may. It's like the primary character is the one that's going to have to deal most directly with it, but that doesn't mean someone else isn't having their own little struggle. Or not so big little struggle at the time. So, until next time, happy writing!